Hello, everybody. I am Sally De La Rosa. This is Tony De La Rosa. And we are, I wished I could tilt this to do this. So we're going to have to kind of squish together here. So pretend like you like me. We are co-owners, both of us, of Zen Enlightenment here in beautiful downtown Allegan, Michigan. Hi, Luann. Let me figure out how to, can you go and share this? I can't remember. I can't share it on my phone, but you have to do it on yours. You'll see it go into your comments. You should see wherever they're at. I don't know where you're at. You're in some dang game. Oh, there you go. I think that's us. There we are, yes.
It is us.
That's, yeah.
Who am I sharing it with?
It's Enlightenment.
Oh,
Might as well share it to your page, too. That'd be fun.
want to do that?
Yeah, you can, there should be a search here. Oh, no, right here, search. And then start spelling your name and it'll come up and then you share. I'm sorry guys, we're trying to get this straight and trying to get it shared and all this good stuff. So please feel free to share out. Let me see if I can do this like this. I'm trying to maneuver this camera so it'll get both of us on a better angle than where we're at. Okay, there we go. Here. I got you too. And we are back again in the center. And I'm hoping that you you may experience some things that are here. I don't know, both of our black heads that are kind of blocking the view. But sometimes you hear things and you see things in this place. So today, thank goodness it is Sunday. My goodness, it has been a more than rough month. It has been week after week after week. It has been building and building and building. And we're trying to get ready to do a show. And we've got a bunch of stuff going on. Stepping into some yoga training, and we've got the classes going on, adding another date to those classes that I already teach. Still trying to run the center, and holy smokes, yeah, it's been rough for sure.
It's been tiring.
Are you feeling that extreme tiredness today? I'm like so completely drained. All I can imagine is going home, crawling back in bed and sleeping for the next 2 days or so. We have Mondays and Tuesdays off, so yeah, it's just nuts. And there's a lot of people that are experiencing different things. Hi, Josie. From anywhere from hearing things in their home, seeing things, catching things in photos, taking snapshots, and something show up that you could not see before. Yes, absolutely. I woke up this morning and I was telling Tony, I feel very heavy-hearted, very like dread, almost dread, like something is going to fall on my head. The sky is falling, right? It's kind of that symptom, that syndrome. The sky is falling. It's going to fall on our heads and take us out. I don't know, but I feel like we are on the threshold of another huge move forward, which means there's that huge, lovely amp in the energy. It always comes with it. So when you begin to feel that extreme fatigue, know that what follows is that giant push forward. Where we're going to land, I don't know. Each and every person's on their own at this point in time, including the two of us. She's doing her thing and I'm doing mine. And we're trying to kind of stay grounded and hooked and together and all this.
And that's the important thing. Just stay grounded and
breathe.
Stay loving yourself.
Breathe.
Don't forget to love yourself.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Breathe. I am actually doing a guided meditation for Enlightened World Living in the network on Tuesday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And if you have been going through this extreme lately, you might want to join me for that. And that's 2 p.m. Eastern time. This one's going to be on loving yourself and kind of accepting who you are. So it's going to help us kind of embrace ourselves for what we're going through right now. Love ourselves while we're going through this, because that's what's pretty much going to get you through this. It's kind of like that spoonful of sugar. Well, it's a spoonful of love to get you through it.
And Luann says that she's been hearing tones in her right ear, and I've been hearing them in my left, so they have to be working on our hearing.
They are working
Just
on
be
the
ready.
hearing. Yes, you are getting a shift in the way that you perceive things with your ears. So the things that you hear and the things you catch are going to change for you. Be a little patient with this right now, because you are being worked on, and that's the extreme fatigue. We are all being worked on. I'm seeing things differently. So there's a lot of times where I see things, I see apparitions kind of appear right before me, but they're different right now. A lot of times they're not showing me them as they are. They're showing me, I'm getting like a silhouette, whether it be light or dark, and then it's outlined with this like, almost if you imagine a sparkler kind of outlining somebody. That's what it looks like. So that, I believe it's angels, because angels appear with sparkles. So like Michael is blue, I think, and Raphael is purple, I think. And like Metatron might be gold, I think, something like this. But you can Google it, you can Pinterest it, and it'll come up. The different sparkles that angels bring through, and they can just pop up with just a poof, and it's gone, and it's like just a little sparkler in the air, and it's gone. And depending on that color is who it is. So another good reason to journal, because you're going to want to write it down until you can get to it and really figure out who it was that paid you a visit. But yeah.
Josie says she feels like she's dragging today too.
Oh my gosh, I would have
been draggy today.
I would have given, and the weather is not participating in helping to pick us and lift us up. You know, it's kind of dreary here. We're waiting for a downfall of rain and so on. That's what it looks like. It feels as heavy outside as it does in our heart chakras today.
Yeah.
So the weather matches how we're experiencing this energy. Yeah, the tones in the left ear. Oh my goodness. It's a crazy time. And what I'm always telling everybody at this time is this is when you really pay attention to what your body's saying.
Yeah.
If you are tired like that, get the rest while you can, because I'm not sure what next week has to bring. So next week is only hours away, and it can deal you all sorts of things. Get up and go. Lots of energy.
She won't let you rest.
Shoot. Somebody signed us up for a vending event, so we have to get ready for a vending event. No, she has no time to rest either. If I don't, she don't. Yeah, so she's
I've been
busy.
helping her.
She's busy making necklaces right now. Well, she just finished those.
Pendulums now.
Now it's pendulums. We have about 59 of those to make, I think. And I have mine to repair because I just got a new pendulum and I washed it. What happens when you wash it? They come into pieces. But this is my new pendulum. And it is a ruby pendulum.
It's beautiful.
I love the way that looks.
I see why she was upset when she lost it, but
I was mad.
her thoughts always go to someone stole it, you know, but
Well, it was on the table. I do not
know.
remember putting it in my pocket at all.
a lot of, you know, we work a lot of hours.
A lot.
A lot.
And we get hit by a lot of shoplifters and
Yeah. And it's like, you know, I said, maybe it's just lost. I said, it'll turn up.
turned up in the dryer last night.
Yeah.
I could hear it going around, and when I opened the door and pulled all the laundry out, still wet. It fell on the floor in pieces, so I have to fix that today.
And of course, when I stay all calm at that moment, she gets mad at me. So.
Here's me. Get mad. Show emotions like I do. She don't know how.
I can't do it when I don't know the facts. I'm not going to assume something and then get mad about it, you know? It's like, might not even be that, and then I get all mad and my vibrations get lowered for nothing.
Man, sometimes you need your vibrations lifted a little bit so people know you're alive.
Oh, no. Getting angry like that lowers your vibration.
It does. It does. It really does. And I bit into it last night, but I looked for it for a couple of days, could not find it nowhere. Went through every pants pocket that I wore this past week. Still, it was in the laundry, and I don't know how it got in there.
It might have fell out of her pants pocket before she checked it. Into the laundry basket, and then threw all the laundry into the laundry, the wash machine.
Maybe something like that. I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yes,
but
it is.
That's Archangel Samuel
and Saint Anthony.
Yeah, Saint Anthony. They didn't come through right away for her. They made her wait 5 days.
It was a lesson to be learned, I think. Be patient. Be patient. I'm trying to be patient, but I've got a lot going on at one time.
Yeah.
Going through this whole push forward, knowing that there's something big coming, and it is. And it's like every month as it comes in, we're going to experience another push forward, and it's going to be bigger and bigger and bigger until we're just being pushed over that threshold, I think. But all of you that are experiencing things, the better peripheral vision, the better sights, or things that you're seeing from the side, the more frequent, people's sight is being worked on. And I don't know why it seems to be. When they work on our sight, it's usually peripheral first. This part comes second, but this part is first. Like with the light hearing, I think.
Yeah.
And now they're going to work on your hearing, and you guys are going to hear some stuff. I'm telling you. I'm loving it, I think. I'm loving it.
I'm enjoying my transition forward. I see things peripheral, and I see them pretty clear. And then I'm hearing things, words, not phrases, words, just here and there, and I don't know how to put them together. I just catch words, and then I use my intuition. Knowing the rest.
And then speaking about that, I was just in a conversation with both Terry and Jennifer Lentz, 2 different conversations, and Jennifer was telling me that she brought a mirror up from downstairs in her basement, and when they put it down there, it was facing a certain way so nobody could just get to it, and they had to unbury it to bring it upstairs. And when they brought it upstairs, on the mirror was written, "Help me."
What?
Upside down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she sent me the pictures, and I asked her, I said, have you been experiencing anything else within your home? And she said, yes, several times I've heard the name mentioned, or the words mentioned, "Hey, Jen." Calling her name out. So, "Hey, Jen." That would freak me out a little bit, I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
"Hey, Sally." No, I think I would packing my stuff up and leaving the room. Whatever I'm doing is going with me. It still makes me a little nervous to hear them outright, their words and stuff. A lot of times I talk through my mind. A lot of times I hear them internally, like in the ears, but not out loud. It's just kind of there. Mm-hmm. And then there's those occasions where you actually can hear them say something, which unnerves even the calmest of people. Yes, it does. Other than that, I've noticed that lately there's also a lot of negative energy floating around.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of drama, lots of negative energy trying to find its home, trying to find a place to plant itself so it can grow. And we are fighting very hard not to bite into anybody's anything at this time. I'll give advice and so on, but then I'm stepping away quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't want no part of it, don't want nothing to do with it at all.
We have our own path that we have to walk, and if we don't walk it, we're going to be hurting. Mm-hmm. We work for the Creator.
Absolutely.
And if we don't do His work, He's not going to make sure that we're taken care of, so...
Nope, you have to always remain in that positive light. And it's, even though, the angels and God knows darn well that we're humans and we're here to be human first. Awesome. Bye, Luann.
Bye, Luann.
It was nice to have you join us, actually, so thank you. But yeah, it's just been a crazy time, and people are really experiencing this in many different ways, and they're, gosh, they're coming to us for many different reasons. We've been so busy lately, and
people don't know which direction to go.
No.
I mean, they're
No.
confused
Yeah.
and they're awakening and they don't know what's going on, and they walk by our shop out here and they're like, I don't know why I came in here, and I'm like, well, come up here and talk to me then.
Yes, our class is expected to grow by 4 to 5 people tomorrow night. That's almost a whole entire class.
Yeah.
So
It's like doubling our class.
it is. It's like doubling our class. And
no, it's just a matter if they're going to come and walk through the doors again.
Right.
A lot of people are still scared. They want help, but they're still scared. So
They're just
it's
unsure.
Gonna take them a
They're
minute,
unsure.
and then they'll get pushed through. The angels will make sure of that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then we'll figure out what we can do, and if we can help them, we will. If we can't, then we'll find somebody that can. So
Yes. Yep. And we also received a spirit the other day. Was it Friday that Tara come in?
yeah.
I think it was Friday. Somebody tried to get in the door. So Friday, we had somebody come in, and the spirit that came in for them actually taught us a lesson and taught us something very valuable with our gifts and how we can better use them, and a much gentler, easier way on us, I think. I wonder if it's still going to affect us that way, because I can't remember after I removed that from him. I can't remember if I felt it the next day. So I don't know, but spirits are coming through to teach us lessons right now. So heads up, pay attention, begin that journaling. If you are not journaling yet, begin journaling, because right now it is so important for you to document everything, because you are going to go through so much and so quickly that it's going to be impossible to understand everything. So a lot of things you want to get it jotted down as much as you can about each thing, and then go back through it and begin to learn. And I say file away these gifts that are coming in. You need to file them away within yourself so you can go back later and learn how to use them and how they work and so on. But if you're not journaling, I don't know how you're going to do it. I really, truly don't. It's going to be a rough one. I hear people talking out there. Closed, we're done for the day. So, yeah, kind of we are.
Yeah, we closed
We closed a little bit early so we could do this and not be harassed by everybody else.
Usually
I guess,
Sally does this show, and then I watch the store for an hour. But
she's feeling this fatigue too, so she needed the extra time off. So we closed an hour early, and that's okay.
Right.
That's okay. It is.
We had somebody join us. Who joined us?
Hello to whoever you are.
Welcome.
We are happy to have you join us. And we are just talking today. Normally we have a theme and what we're going for, but today we're talking about this crazy, whacked out energy and time that we're all seeming
Jennifer
to go through.
Kurtz.
Oh,
Jen.
hi, Jennifer. Jen.
What's going on?
One of our favorite neighbors. So many people are wandering through the door. Everybody has something different going on, some worse than others, some, I don't know, I don't even know how to say it. It's just crazy, the balls of energy that roll through our door, and they are enormous balls of energy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people come in, don't know what they're here for, and we quickly find out just through
I
conversation.
I just tell them they're here to talk to me.
Talk to me. Come in and talk to me.
I said I'm bored, so you're here to talk to me. Most of the time, it's not me, the one that they need to talk to. It's Sally. So, you know.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I can't. I am looking forward to bedtime tonight. I'm looking forward to bedtime tomorrow.
Except for we got a long night ahead of us yet.
And bedtime Tuesday night. Oh.
We gotta drive out to Pawpaw.
Yes, we have to go to
Have
Pawpaw.
a 3-person party.
Graduates. There's 3
Yeah,
graduates
3
in the family, so we're celebrating all 3 at once.
At one party. So we don't have to party hop. It's just one party. And then we got to drive all the way home. And, you know, for you that don't know, that Pawpaw is like, what?
30 minutes away?
30, 40 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's not that far, but when you're old and tired and it's the end of the week.
I'm yawning to prove it. Sorry. Here, let me prove to you that I'm tired.
She'll probably fall asleep on me on the way home is what she'll probably do. Hey, Patricia.
Hello, Patricia Kelly. How are you? Today we are just conversating with everybody, seeing how you guys are doing, how you're wearing through this big surge of energy and this, gosh, holy fire fatigue that's going on. It seems to be gripping the nation. It is. I can see the news lines now. My newspaper would be called Spiritual Flashes. Instead of hot flashes, spiritual flashes. Right. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's nuts, but and it's not just in Allegan or in Michigan. It's all over the place. And everybody's just looking forward. When they're waking up in the morning, they're looking forward to bedtime that night. And I know that's no way to be, but right now it's time to honor your body. Listen to what your body's telling you. And if it's telling you you're tired, then darn well, let it happen. Let that, do what you can to relax. Do some meditation, do some yoga, but just stay kind of low key right now. Kind of preserving your energy is what I'm being told it is. You're preserving your energy. Yeah. Because something big is going to come up and you're going to need all the energy you can muster. Yeah, and that feels so right. It does, yeah. Ow.
And what's interesting lately is the fact that teenagers are walking through our door wanting information.
Oh, nice, Patricia.
You know, and I think these teenagers are our purpose
for being here,
and doing what we do.
Yes, we are gaining a new age group, anywhere from 14 up to 22.
Yeah, and they don't know which direction to go into. They don't know what to think. They don't know what anything is. You know, and it's like we're a beacon of light on downtown Allegan Street, and they draw to it and they come in, you know, like
kind of like mosquitoes to one of those bug zappers.
Yeah. We're a bug zapper.
We are an electrified bug zapper, a humanized bug zapper. Yeah, it's nuts, but now we have the next generation coming in. So here's where us in our age bracket, with the wisdom that we've collected and the know-how and the want and will and so on, now we're here to show them this is how it's done.
And the cool thing is that we are still learning. So when we learn from who we're learning from, we can pass it on to them. You know,
and we do. We just kind of shift that all over to the next person and
sending it on down the line. Try and help as many people as we can help, because I don't know what's going to happen, but I know something's going to happen.
Yes.
And you're not going to need guns or anything like that. It's not going to be that kind of something.
It's going to be these kind of guns. This gun, these guns,
right?
This gun, it's going to be those kind of guns. Your gifts are going to be amplified.
You know, and if you think about it, everyone in the world is feeling this. They're feeling that something is coming, because half of them are hunting down ammunition trucks so they can have ammunition for their guns. They're out buying as many guns as they can, you know, and it's like, dude, you don't even need to buy the guns because that's not what kind of war you're going to be fighting.
Well, you know, it's kind of it's just my opinion, of course, that as those of us that's been working towards moving forward, towards our gifts, towards a spiritual life, we're going to get that push forward into a better light.
Yeah.
But those that are non-believers, those that don't give a damn, those that want to hold true to their positive or their negative ways, those people are going to, they're going to be stuck behind living the life that they've created for themselves, which is all negativity, very negative. And I don't want no part of that. So I'm going forward. And you're right. Yeah. Gun people, no.
Yeah,
no.
You know, I have to say that I'm total country girl. I'm a total country farm girl, you know, and I was raised on guns. I mean, I started shooting certain kind of guns since I was 7. And maybe even earlier, but I'm pretty sure I was 7. And I learned to respect that gun and know how to use it. And somewhere that got lost in the power and adrenaline and the macho-ness of having it and shooting it and doing what they can with it. They lost perspective of the respect for that weapon. And so therefore, I believe that there should be regulations on those guns.
Well, yeah.
More than what there is.
Oh, yeah. Way more. Way more. Me too. Us too. Both of us did. Yeah. Don't want no part with all of that stuff. And, you know, I'm from the big city. I was born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is a major metropolitan city in Michigan. And I think it's one of 4 now. I think Traverse City is now considered a major city too.
I think so.
So Traverse City, Detroit, Lansing, and us, Grand Rapids. And right around, it was 2001 when we left Grand Rapids and moved south into Allegan.
Which was about 35, 40 minutes. To
me, is a country town still. Even though it's a city, it's country all the way. I mean, everybody knows your name.
It's city where I
Everybody
grew up
knows your business. Yes, the hairdressers is still the town gossip place.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Most definitely.
So this is way country to me. But, however, when we left Grand Rapids, I didn't know at the time that what we were doing was following my intuition, and we needed to get out. Yeah. And right after we left, everything fell apart in that city. It went crazy. Everybody the violence. Every night somebody's getting shot or stabbed. You know, you wake up in the morning and you hear the stories of another fatal shooting. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. And I'm glad that we got out of there before it hit that status, and I didn't want any part of it. Oh, Kalamazoo is another one.
And the funny thing is I took these city people and brought them out to the country, but we didn't move to the city country yet. We were in the country. We were surrounded by cornfields.
Scared.
3 sides of corn.
This is where I learned to be terrified of winter driving. I don't do winter driving.
And when just before we moved in, they put manure down. And it smelled bad. That manure was being held up all winter long to be spread that moment just before we moved in. And these city people that I moved out there, you know, my new family, it was not a good thing for them.
Oh, I bet it is, Josie. New York. She lives in New York, and she said it's crazy. I bet it is. I bet you are really picking up on that energy. There's a lot more people for one, and there's a lot more people for, per so many feet. There's, for us, there's sometimes you can walk down a street and there's nobody.
Right.
So, you know, it's weird, but yeah. I'm used to people being everywhere, and then to move out here to kind of no man's land and snow up to the wahoo. Yeah, no.
I'll take my town any day.
Ooh. Allegan?
Yeah,
Yes.
I like living in Allegan.
I
Most of the
love it.
people are friendly and courteous. I mean, you get some of them that they're negative and they're grumpy. You know, you got them everywhere. But you just know how to talk to them, you know, and just go on with life. You don't have to worry about the BS, you know?
No. I kind of grown very accustomed to people knowing your name and people knowing where you live and where you work, and
yeah, because they're starting to recognize her now and talk to her on the street. Hey, Sally, you know. And she used to make fun because I couldn't go anywhere without somebody knowing me. I mean, I still can't, you know, but still.
Nowhere in West Michigan. We can drive 30 minutes from here and still she will find somebody that knows her.
You know, I don't know. I come from a very big family, and then with my profession and the jobs that I've had in my life, I've just come across many, many people, and I'm blessed. You know?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, but I don't know if I could honestly see myself having stayed in Grand Rapids in a big city and going through this as badly as I have, you know. God, I am no prize at transitioning. I am telling you, I am so horrible at it. It's annoying how horrible I am at it. Yeah, and
it's pretty rough.
I do. The big
Trust
ones.
me.
The big ones,
rough.
I get really rough. The little ones, they kind of come and go. I can feel them, and they're there 1 minute, they're gone
like
the
a roller
next.
coaster.
Yeah. But those
all
big
it does
ones
is usually make her mood go up and down, you know, and it's like, whew.
I want to see her get walloped by a big one. I want to see her physically see the signs of what it feels like.
She wants me to feel the pain.
Oh my God, like you're drowning, but you're not, you know. You're the only one in the world that is experiencing this, and you feel so alone.
My wife really does love me, don't worry.
I do. I admire her for the way that she travels through this stuff. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
And here I am, not doing well at all. But just, yeah, I'm learning to honor my body. I'm learning to listen. When it says nap, the last time I listened, I wasn't feeling so hot, and I thought I would lay down for an hour nap. I took 5. Woke up in time to get up, get something to drink, and go back to bed.
Yeah.
And I slept all night too. I needed the rest. I was just completely exhausted.
I think I fed you before you went to bed, though.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did I? Did you? You were sleeping too. I don't think we ate. Maybe we did.
I think we might have had chips and cheese or something.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
Something
our go-to
quick.
when we're in a quick hurry.
Just give it to me and let me go back to sleep. I'm just that exhausted, and yeah. And I'm missing my yoga tonight. I really am. We had to cancel that for the graduation parties, but
Yeah.
that's going to make the energy kind of drag on more, because doing yoga gives me energy. I feel better afterwards, and I'm not going to have that today, so I'm kind of kicking myself right now. Darn it. Should have did it this morning. Just been us. Should have had morning yoga.
Except I started working at 10 o'clock this morning.
Oh, yeah. So we could have came in early and had a 9 o'clock yoga
Yeah.
session.
We barely had time for breakfast this morning.
8 o'clock. Yes, I don't know. It's just crazy. And I wanted to touch bases with everybody and just see how everybody's wearing through this. And if you're experiencing some movement forward, some push, some fatigue, some energy, where are you at on this? Jennifer's back in the house. True coffee time. And this is the calm before the storm, because I have this feeling that we're going to go out there and something big is going to happen.
We're going to a lot of energy, let me tell you.
We need to sage yourself before we go. And
I already did that.
Oh, I did not. I need to, though. Yeah. Graduations, 18-year-olds. Oh, my goodness.
I love them though, and I'm proud of them. Each and every one of them.
Each and every one of them. They made it.
They had their struggles in separate different ways, and they made it through, and they finished school, and I'm proud of them. They could have easily quit.
Absolutely. Yep, they could have very easily given up. Tails between their legs and went home and just not moved forward, and not a good thing. So I'm glad, you know, and that's so easy in today's time right now with the COVID and all this stuff. It's easy to just say, you know what, I'll go back another time. And that's not a good thing, because chances are you won't go back that second or that next time. So it's a good thing to just stick in there and just get it over with. And now you're done, and now you can go on with life and become a productive person of society and give back to the world.
Yeah, that's right, Josie.
Absolutely, Josie. Yes, a whole new chapter. Whole new chapter. Yeah.
You know, and I hope they soar. I hope they just spread their wings and they go and be something better than what I am.
Yes.
I mean, and I'm not bad, you know, but I want them to be more than what I am.
Yes, because considering, I mean, they could work, do something, go to college and do something that would only put them in a job 40 hours a week versus 78 to 90 hours a week. Hi, Tammy.
Yeah. You know, but I can't say anything. You know, we have one grandson that's doing really well for himself, and he didn't go to college, but, you know, college wasn't for him.
No.
No. And I have a feeling college really isn't for this one either, but I'm hoping he'll at least go to a trade school.
Something.
Yeah, because he seems like a type that would do a trade, yeah, and be really good at it too.
Mm-hmm. I could see him building houses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. That would be.
Yeah, then you can come and build his grandma's a house.
Yes. Build it in the back of in our backyard, so that way we can do away with the front one.
There you go.
Or build our lake. We want a lake house. We are manifesting a lake house. So yeah, this energy, great time to start manifesting things.
Absolutely.
Great time to start sitting down and journaling and hammering out your 10-step list to the life you desire.
It's on my vision board since last year.
Yeah, so. Number 1, 2, and 3 being the most important, and down to 10. You don't need it so much, but you still want it around. It's time to figure out what it is that you would like to have involved in your life.
And the funny thing is there's only a couple things on my vision board that hasn't come true yet.
I haven't checked mine out.
It's only a couple. The lake house being one, and a brand new truck being another.
However, we found the spot of our lake house. Yeah. Problem is, it's on Lake Michigan, and we accidentally found this stretch that runs alongside it out somewhere in Van Buren County.
Yeah.
And like the houses there go anywhere from $350,000 up into the $3+ million. Yeah. And my price tag, or the houses that I liked the most, were in the $3+ million house range.
I better win the lottery.
I need that lottery, but I'm not so sure if we only won like $6 million. Here's a question for you. If you won $6 million, would you buy that $3.5 million house? Or would you buy something $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, and then be able to pay them taxes for a long, for the rest of your life?
Keep in mind that you
got
to pay taxes on that house for the rest of your life. I can't
imagine what the tax bill every year is on a $3.5 million house.
And if you live on a lake, your taxes are worse than if you lived in the city. And city people pay a lot of taxes.
It's worse?
Yes.
I don't want to pay more taxes than we have now.
A lake house.
What if we own the lake? Oh, that still matters. I had to hear myself say that. I was like, if it's privately owned, they can't charge. Yes, they can.
Yeah.
They still come after you because
they're greedy. Greed. That's all it is.
Oh, it's greed. Gimme. I'm lazy. I don't want to work, so give me so you can support me. IRS people.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Well, you know, if our tax money would actually go for what it's supposed to go for, it would be one thing.
Right.
But hardly any of it goes where it's supposed to go. So, you know, because they rob Peter to pay Paul because they can't get the deficit right, you know. It's like, whatever.
Yes.
Just, we got to do it, so whatever. Just pay it.
Okay. I'm just going to put this out there. I don't know why, but for the past week or so, I keep hearing the words, or the word. It's a word. I keep, every now and then, I'll just be talking, having a conversation like just now, and the word pops into my head out of nowhere. And I haven't yet figured it out yet, but it kind of worries me to think about it. The word is Armageddon. Armageddon. Somehow I'm supposed to, there's something coming through about this and I don't know what it is. Armageddon. I don't know. We will figure it out. I guess I'll have to look into it and see what comes up and use my pendulum to kind of figure things out and see what's up with that.
Got enough of them. One of them should give you the answer.
Right. I've got about 10 pendulums, 10 different ones. I like a collection of pendulums. I use them for different reasons.
I was wondering, wow, we're going through a lot of pendulums. And I go into her room and she's got this big old case that has all kinds of them hanging from it. I'm like, holy moly, that's where most of them are.
No. No, I've been collecting these along. No. Ooh, what was that?
Oh, it was that rice paper.
Okay, as long as it wasn't your phone. Oh,
it's right there.
You're on it. I like my pendulums. I use them in my Reiki healing, my crystal Reiki.
Yeah.
I use them in that.
And each one gives off a different vibe for a different reason, for a different person, for somebody's energy. You know, I get it, but it was funny.
Yeah, like if it's the sacral chakra or the solar plexus chakra, I pull out my yellow jade. If it's the heart chakra, I pull out the green. The Gaia stone. And then there's lapis lazuli. I pull that one out for the third eye. And I pull the amethyst out for the crown. And if it's all over love that you need, then I pull out the rose quartz. So they all do. If it's chakra work I'm doing, I pull out the chakra one. That's many different colors. So they all serve a different purpose.
Yeah.
They do.
She's good at what she does. She does her thing. It's fine, but it was funny.
It was funny to find where they all are. But I have been collecting these for a while, and there's like 4 of them that came from Mindy.
Oh.
So, and I still have 2 that I have 3 that I have to fix and get put in there, and there's no room to put them in there. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else with the pendulums.
And she's given me 2 of them and asked me if I want more, and I'm like, I'm good.
And I got a giant clear quartz one, but I don't like the settings. It's kind of glued to the back, so it makes it lean when you're using it. So it doesn't, it's not right. So I need to redo that somehow, because that was Mindy's and I won't let go of that.
Right.
Yeah. Mindy's my sister who passed, so I have some crystals and stuff from her, a lot of them actually, and I won't let them go. Of course, a lot of them were taken from me. I think my dear sister, when she was packing, my dear little sister, when she was packing, I think she packed a little bit extra.
Bye, Patricia.
Bye, Patricia. Thanks for coming in.
Have a good week.
Yes, absolutely. Have a great week. Yes.
Yeah, we got to kind of watch the time, too. So.
Oh, yes. We got to run out the door as quick as possible when we get off air. Head out to Paw Paw. Long enough ride, maybe I can get a cat nap on the way there. No. something happens for me when I hear the sound of the tires. If I'm not, well, even if I'm driving, no, if I'm driving, automatic pilot takes care of me. But if I'm riding, the sound of the tires hitting the road over and over and over and over, it mesmerizes me and it puts me to sleep right away. Right away. I can't do the long distance traveling by car because I want to sleep the whole trip. And I don't like traveling that way. I like to be awake, but
then I have to wake her up. Sally, I'm sleepy. You gotta wait. You gotta keep me awake. She's like, okay, I'll keep you awake.
That's how I'm doing it. You gotta listen to me snort. Oh goodness, it's just been a crazy time. People are coming and going from vacations. We're meeting lots of fantastic people.
Yeah.
Lots of fantastic energy, and then I'm kind of finding it real. Don't know who that is.
Talk to us later.
Yes. I'm kind of finding it fun to sit here behind the desk and watch negative people come in the door, people that usually have a dark side to them. Mm-hmm. And they come in the door and lots of things happen. A lot of times it takes them all but 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes to be in here. They are doing nothing but steadily complaining and griping the whole time they're in here, and they're out the door as fast as they can. They can't be in here.
Right.
Or they come in and, I forgot what I was going to say. Something changes them. Something makes them question things.
Yep.
And that's kind of fun to watch. It is. It's kind of fun to watch. And it's a whole lot of fun to watch the skeptics come in the door and play with them. And all of a sudden, before they leave you, they are saying they are no longer skeptics. So that's kind of a fun thing to have happen.
Then at the same time, we are talking to these people, and some of them are bringing us messages. So you have to pay attention, to what's being said and what's being done.
Yes.
So make sure you do journal, which I don't do very well, but
No, yeah.
Because like this last lesson we learned, it came to us in a human form first. And then when he went home, he told his wife that it was gone.
Yes, I always knew
and when
that
he died, she came to us.
Yes, I always knew that when we got this place that there was archangels here. And we just went through this whole spiritual battle, fought in the spiritual world, not in ours, but in the spiritual world, in the afterlife. And I was told a long time ago that I was waiting for the archangels to bring me messages. And the first one that we met was Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. We met a man named Gabriel, and he was to come in and somehow deliver us a message. And I think the message was to not shun anybody for their religion choices. And he actually came in as a pagan. And though I didn't know a lot about pagans, I kind of looked into it, and it was not this big deal. He did not feel dark in any way. And I knew, at the time, I knew I was waiting for Gabriel. And then he comes in and brings this up, or Gabriel. Mm-hmm. And it was just crazy meeting him. And I knew that he was one that I was waiting for. And the next one came. He had Reiki session, and his name was Michael, and it didn't dawn on me at the time. Yeah, and
we've been waiting a long time
for Michael. We've been waiting for months, almost a year.
Yeah, but he actually came in like 4 to 6 months ago.
Yes, he came in.
We didn't know it because
he had a Reiki session,
human,
and when he had the Reiki session, he kept saying something to me, but it wasn't clicking yet. It just wasn't clicking. That I could feel, he said, I can feel it. I could feel it when the moment you entered me, when you opened up the crown chakra, I could feel you go in and take him out. You took it out. You took it out. And I didn't, and he was in tears, and I didn't get it. Still, I didn't get it. It didn't click until Friday, this past Friday.
Yeah.
his spouse comes in, and I didn't know who she was. And through her reading, it came out who she was and that she was married to him. And the message was that as light workers, we actually go in and we remove negative entities from people. And he come in to deliver us a message about this, that it doesn't have to be so hard to remove these things, that all we have to do is get them on our tables and perform Reiki on them. And we can pull these things out of people through Reiki solely on our own. I can do my own, she can do her own, and so on. And we could actually work twice as hard or twice as easy, I guess, on getting these people cleared up and
I don't recommend doing it alone, though. This is kind of where we differ a little bit.
Well,
because every light worker needs their protector, even on the spirit world side.
However, the one like Michael had, you could do it on your own. That was easy. That was no issue at all. But the one that most people seem to have, when it's a rake, no, I don't recommend that ever being alone and doing that. But the one that Michael had, I wasn't quite sure what he had, but it was something, I think it was just a dark spirit that just kind of latched onto him and wouldn't let go. And it was a negative one, so it was causing him to be very negative. And through removing that for him through Reiki, he found his happiness again.
Yeah.
And he found the love in his life and the light again, only to have COVID come and take his life. And that's where I have the issues there. It really affects me.
She made a huge difference in his life and his family's life, because he had a wife and children, and they had a great last few months with their dad because of Sally. Yeah. And he made sure that his wife knew that. And she just knew that when he died, she had to come here and get a reading by her. Because
this is where he would come through. Yeah. And he did. He come through to let her know everything, which was a beautiful thing. And I'm glad I got to be a part of it. But it still really, really, really affected me very hard. Yeah. And so his wife and I cried together, and we made another plan to come together on his birthday in August and honor him. And
it's a validation to her that she is on the right path and she is doing what she is intended to do. Yeah.
But I have no doubt that Michael is going to come through, and he is going to become one of our warriors in the afterlife, and he is going to help us rid people of these things that have so many people taken over and down, not even realize that there's truly something that can be done for them to remove these things.
Right.
And they can be anywhere from as difficult or as deep in you to causing a little bit of negativity that's not like you, sporadic negativity, to very heavy, constant pounding with negativity coming out of you. It's oozing out of you. And that is no way to live. It is no way to live. I'm telling you for certain, it is not. Been there, and I've done that.
Yeah.
And it is not any place to be. So
the thing is when you start living with that negativity all the time, it brings you down in more ways than one. I mean, as a human living in the negative, we lived from paycheck to paycheck, and we worried about how we were going to pay things, and feed the children and, that kind of thing. But now that we, granted it's only the two of us, but we are very grateful for the abundance that we have in life right now.
Absolutely.
And it has completely turned around from where we were even 6 years ago. And
even 2 years ago.
Even
2 years ago it has.
I mean, sure, we still struggle. We don't have millions of dollars, but, things aren't as worrisome as they used to be.
No.
And for that reason alone, I'm going to keep walking in the light and keeping my vibration high and trying to keep everybody else's high.
Yeah, but man, was it hard giving up that negative vibration? Because as humans, you know, when you're not aware that this life truly exists,
Right.
it can absolutely have you ball and chained right to it. And that's all you know.
Yeah.
So that's all you're capable of experiencing until somebody clues you in that, hey, life doesn't have to be so hard. It can be so easy.
Right.
You just have to have faith and have trust in the universe and learn to let things go and not carry that negative light, because nobody, I have a hard time believing that anybody truly wants to be there. I really do. I think everybody wants that outlet, that channel out, or that chance to get out.
Yeah.
And life just gets so much better once you do. It really does. It's just setting that mind frame, setting the intention in your mind frame to know that it is a lifestyle change that you are making, not just for the moment. It is permanent. And you are constantly a work in progress in this life. And we are works in progress. Yes, I still get mad. I still get angry at stupid stuff.
So do I.
And I still stomp my feet away and just rah.
So do I. I did it today.
But it's how you react after that. You have to come back, regroup, take that deep breath, and try again.
Yeah, exactly. But you always remember, no matter what, just remember, you get what you give. Give love, you'll get love.
Yes. And on that note, we are going to end this week's segment of Enlightened Coffee Hour. And I am glad to talk to all of you and see how some of you are doing.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys.
Keeping you in my prayer, in our prayers and in our hearts, absolutely, into this new week, and hoping the best for all of you. Don't forget, Tuesday I have at 11 a.m. I have UpVibe Energy, and that's 11 a.m. Eastern. And Tuesday afternoon, I have a guided meditation on self-love and self-appreciation. And Thursday in Enlightenment, I have a guided meditation as well. And I think I'm going to probably do the same type, another self-love one, because there's so many of us that need it this week.
We need it. Even we need self-love.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
You know.
You'd be surprised at how much energy and peace of mind you get from the meditation. So don't forget to look me up there for the guided meditations. They're also on YouTube. You can go check them out anytime. And you can reach us at Zenlightenment in downtown Allegan, Michigan. And
106 Locust Street.
Yep. And our phone number is 269-512-7006.
Yep.
So if you need some help kind of clearing some negativity out, give us a call. We will walk you through this. We will help you.
Even if you need help with your transition, we can help you with that too a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know? Well, she can.
I'll send you Reiki energy. I'll do an attunement on you to bring in your gifts.
Yep.
It works. It works wonders.
So
it
no
opens
matter what
many
it
doors
is,
at
if
once.
you need help, you call us.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely. With that being said, everybody have a blessed Sunday.
Yeah.
Love and positive vibes to everybody right now. Remember, listen to your bodies. It will not let you down. It will guide you through this whole thing. And I'm watching this. Mm-hmm. And we love you.
Yeah.
We love you. It's all about the love, right?
It's all about the love.
So you guys have a blessed week. And don't forget to look for those beautiful memories, because they're just waiting to be made. So every chance you get, make one, because you will not regret it. So with that being said, bye everybody.
Bye.